Hello everyone, I'm back with another book review, and this time it's on Gone by Michael Grant. I actually managed to finish it and I'm very proud of myself for that, because it wasn't the best book I've read this year. It took me far too long to get into it, and the only part I really liked was like the last quarter of the book, I think. Yeah, so oh well. But I'm going to do a review on it because I do think that I will enjoy the second one more, because now I kind of understand everything and I actually managed to get into it, so I think I will enjoy the rest of the series. To start with, I thought this book was extremely slow paced and it bored me quite a lot, which is why it took me forever to get through, and that's why I put it down in October as well, because I just couldn't get into it. In the last quarter of the book, however, there was a lot of action, there was a lot of things explained, and I actually started to really enjoy this book, so I'm glad I actually gave it a chance and finished it. So to be perfectly honest, I didn't really like the main character to start with. Sam really annoyed me. He seems like sort of a whiny teenager to start with, trying to be a grown-up. But as we went through the book, so I got to see Sam develop, and I started to really like his character, and he started to actually grow up and become more mature, which I really enjoyed seeing, and I think he is a really great character now. One character I didn't like, however, was Quinn. I really hate Quinn. Every time he said brah, it drove me insane, which is one of the reasons I put down the book to start with, because I really hate it when people say that, and it was driving me insane and I just couldn't read it anymore. And I found myself actually wishing throughout the book that Quinn would go and die or go away somewhere so that I didn't have to read about him anymore. I liked Astrid, however. She was my favourite character in the book. She was an intelligent 14-year-old girl, I think she is, and I really loved her. I thought she was a brilliant, strong character, and I was quite interested to find out what her power was throughout the book. And they all have powers, by the way, in case I forgot to mention. Not all of them though, only certain ones, and they're awesome. Their powers are awesome. I didn't like Sam and Astrid's relationship whatsoever. If they'd been maybe a bit older, or, well, I suppose being older wouldn't really help them, but maybe if the whole relationship hadn't been like thrown together, or the words "I love you" hadn't been mentioned. They're 15, 14, and they're saying "I love you." 14! There's no need! No! What's wrong with you? Seriously! Oh, it really annoyed me. But I did enjoy the last quarter of the book, so that did bring the book up in my rating, but not that much. I, however, really want to read the second book after the ending, and after reading the wee snippet from Hunger in the back of this book, it sounds like it's going to be really good, so I can't wait to read it. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars, maybe 3.5, because it wasn't brilliant, but it did start to get good, so it was an okay book for me, and I'm really hoping the second one will be so much better. So that was my review of Gone by Michael Grant. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye everyone!